Thank you, everyone. A great session before me. And I'm going to talk to you about something very different, something very weird, something I've observed in life, and I just want to convey. Uh, I think in India, we are very theoretical people. We live theoretical lives, and reality is something very different. I'll give you a few examples. In theory, I am the man of the house. In reality, we all know. In theory, this is the social age. We have many friends on Facebook. In reality, we are lonely. Ask anyone, he's lonely. In theory, Chennai Express is the biggest grossing revenue, blah, blah, of the. Right? And so you know who will get the Filmfare Award this year for most popular actor. My God, he's never got it before. And in reality, that movie was a piece of average movie making, and it was a monopoly. They didn't let any other movie get released for the next 10 days. That they don't tell now. They just say, oh, we worked very hard on the movie. In life, in India, we are very theoretical. And our reality is very different. Right? I'll give you a few examples because we are short of time, and let's see how it goes. My first example. In theory, ask anyone in India. Education empowers, gives you a better life. That's why we whip our children for 20 years, non-stop. We pay big fees to the schools and colleges of the world, and we say, you are educated, you will have a better life, you are empowered, right? In reality, it's the educated class in India which is the most scared, which is the most powerless. Isn't it true? In theory, we go to school, we get educated. But what are our schools? I'll tell you, I've written it. Our schools are nothing but mass factories that kill creativity. That's our reality. I'll give you one more example. In theory, we celebrate whenever someone cracks such kind of entrance exams, right? In theory. Right? Boss, you are from IIT. I used to love many girls, I still love. Nobody got married to me because some IITian would just propose to them. But I'll tell you a reality of life. The reality is to step out of the theory and get real. I think that is the reason why India is poor, we are struggling. Because look at every Indian, on paper he is very good. On paper he has a wife and a child and a home and a job. He's educated. And in reality, he's actually nothing. He's very frustrated. He's very unhappy. And that's a very key perspective change I want you to bring when I say change the game. For me, that is changing the game, nothing else. Now what is happening in India? Let's get real. Let's forget theory. What's happening in India is something that's been going on for centuries. Someone who actually invented social sciences, he came out with a philosophy hundreds and hundreds of years ago. Very simple. Desert tribesmen always have more courage and social cohesion than settled civilized foes. So every once in a while, they will sweep in, conquer lands whose schools have become corrupt and complacent, very much like India. And they create a new dynasty, and over time they become corrupt themselves. That's exactly what's happening. I'll give you an example to understand what's happening. What is the situation? It's very simple actually. We have supply, which is in the hands of parliament, bureaucracy, industry now. The privatization has happened. And law enforcement. They have the power. Basically anything that we want, they give. They hold it. Right? And then we are a billion people. Obviously we will have infinite demand. Now I am very bad in school, but I know demand supply. Demand is high, supply is less. We have absolutely no negotiating power. Absolutely no. And the best part is, they have infinite power. Money, law, monetary, anything. And what they have done is, they made sure our life is tremendously busy, it's full of struggle. We've got value systems, we have got characters to save, right? We can't do chori and all that. And we are always short of time, money, opportunity and power. So a billion people who are actually the customers have no time, they are struggling with their day-to-day lives. And we have suppliers who have all the power in the world. And what is sad to me is, every time all these Anna Hazares and public interest litigations and these media sting activities are focused on exposing these suppliers. But tell me something, there are millions of suppliers. How much can you expose? If there is one India rate that is exposed, there are hundreds happening every day. You know, there is because you are going to die and the world is not going to give a shit. That's a fact. How can you do this? What did Gandhiji do? I'll give you just 2-3 examples when he did. What he did was always offer solutions which fell in these criteria. When he said non-violence, everybody could do it. Nobody can arrest you for being non-violent. When he started non-cooperation movement, he did not attack the supplier, he focused on the demand. Nobody can arrest you for not buying something. Right? These are the kind of solutions.